Good morning, my esteemed viewers. This is MB Media Affairs. With me is a renowned political affairs analyst, Mr. David. Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning to you, Mr. Matthew, the anchor of this program.
Today we are looking at the issue that have to do with the revelation or the allegation made by Asari Dukobo over who is involved in oil theft in Nigeria. Recall that this is not the first time we'll be hearing somebody accusing the security agencies. The other time we learned that the former leader of Movement for Emancipation on Niger Delta, the person of Tompolo, made a similar allegation. Mr. David, what's your reaction with the allegation that came from Asari Dukobo?
Mr. Thank you for having me on your show. But it's a very sad one for Nigeria and for Nigerians. You see, it seems we joke a lot in this country. Now, in the first place, what character is Asari Dukobo? What is his profession? How did he get his money?
He sees himself as a stakeholder.
Stakeholder of war, of a region. A man who has been known for theft for many decades. This is a man who has kidnapped prominent expatriates who come to drill oil in that region. Now he is working freely to the Asari Dukobo, telling Mr. President that the Navy and the Army, they enter oil theft. Who is the chief kingpin of oil theft? Now, so that the president will now hand him a contract for him to go back to the site and start stealing the oil. They are best of same feather. Both Dukobo and the military, there's no difference. Now I stole, you stole. So see, for the fact I stole 1 naira and you stole 2 naira, we are all thieves.
Okay, could it mean because the likes of Tompolo was given contract, and perhaps after the contract we are seeing Nigeria oil production increase significantly? May that be the reason he's running to the government to make this allegation so that he may have a similar contract?
That is it. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you, because for him it's not okay. Now literally the civil defense, that is their core function, for them to guide over pipeline surveillance. But according to his own allegation, he said these people had been outnumbered and then have been overpowered by the military. So if the military can overpower this civil defense, now is it not telling us that the military will not overpower his own men, so that Asiwaju could give him a wood contract with taxpayers' money for him to now oversee and then guide our pipeline? See, I think it is what uncalled for a person like Asari Dukobo coming in the public space now accusing Nigerian military of the same thing he has been doing for years. This is a man, I felt, even the president, for the president to even entertain a character or receive a person like Asari Dukobo in the State House, it shows that the president too is not serious.
Okay, now
it's not serious.
This is not the only area he touched. Don't forget that recently we had a situation where the appellate court of appeal granted Nnamdi Kanu releasing Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. But we can understand that federal government have made an appeal to Supreme Court. Now, as part of what he said, Asari Dukobo, that federal government he opposes the release of Nnamdi Kanu. What is your reaction with respect to that?
Who is Asari Dukobo for him to dictate or tell the president who to give pardon to and then who not to give pardon to? Is Nnamdi Kanu a threat to him? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a threat to him? For the fact he is a gold digger. He is a gold digger. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. So these are two different personality Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would not go to Asiwaju and beg for contracts. It just shows. Now if Asari is not if the system called Nigeria is favouring him, if the system is good to him, and then this foreign system called Nigeria has helped him. Now this system has been unfair to some persons, and then this system has been unfair to some regions. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for his people. So if Asari cannot fight for his people, he should shut up his lousy mouth. He should shut his lousy mouth and face the contract he's going to Asari Dukobo to beg, and face and then face whatsoever portfolio this kangaroo government would give to him.
Now, what do you have to tell Nigerians or some people who feel that Asari Dukobo, just like any other Nigerian, that is expressing his freedom of speech?
No, he has every right to express his freedom of speech. But now, you look at this character expressing his freedom of speech. Now, this character worth taking serious? That is the question. Because you cannot say, see, there are some persons that will speak. Nigerians will listen and okay, this person has made a very shocking and good revelation, but not the likes of Asari Dukobo, who is guilty of the same crime. We're not in this country whereby how many expatriates did this man Dukobo boys kidnap that the federal government how to pay ransom to under Jonathan's government? This is Dukobo. Now this is a man who ought to be behind bars begging for his life, but this is a man walking freely, telling him parliament now that the president now say issue a directive and say that the military will no longer be in charge of the surveillance in the oil of the oil in the Nigeria. Now, so who do you think will not be in charge? It is Dukobo and his boys. Where you have military men that have been paid with taxpayers' money. The same thing. See, in this country we are all hypocrites. Nigerians are hypocrites. If you recall vividly, the same Jonathan award the same oil surveillance of pipe oil to Tom Polo. Some parties they were nagging. They were going to do that. But now, fast track it. Buhari came in and they do the same. Some persons shut up their mouth because they are part of this government eating. Now, Dukobo now has gone to Asoro for him to sell his own market. Now he said yesterday, his boys are in charge of Abuja to Kaduna train. He said his boys will now take charge of the Abuja to Kaduna via train. They will be monitoring that route.
That is funny actually.
Did you see it? It's on paper. It means we are not serious in this country. If Dukobo come on and start saying he wants to take charge of the Kaduna Abuja expressway, his boss will mount surveillance there. I think even the president doesn't know what he's doing. Yes, with this revelation, if I was the president yesterday with this revelation, after Dukobo might have make that
allegation,
revelation and then allegation, I would call the SS boss. He should be detained.
But the allegation against the military, do you think is anything the authorities should investigate?
It is. Yes, it is. Because if those you are being asked to safeguard a property along the line start embezzling those property, it does not it's not welcome development. And then see, it will not portray our security apparatus good name. If those who are supposed to fight so that we will not have oil theft in this region, and I'm the one championing this cause to embezzle this oil and then steal this oil. My mother, I think heads ought to have been rolling now. Heads ought to have been rolling in the military now. Those who are involved in this acts and then processes should pay dearly for it. Even Dukobo himself. Hello, Pastor Matthew, where have you seen in the Western world whereby an individual who is not a private security expert, yes, non-state actor, being given a contract to guideline for him to guide pipeline? It's so ridiculous. How much?
It shows how weak our state has sovereignty.
It shows how weak even the government are not serious. Don't forget Tompolo supported Asiwaju, Dukobo. He was campaigning for Asiwaju. So now he felt it is his payback time. Everybody that campaign for him, chop by chop. Oh yeah, you take this one, take this side. That is how our resources are being shared. This is, I have someone there. Which profession? What did I tell you, Dukobo? What is his profession? Is he a barrister? Is he a medical doctor? What is his job?
So can we now say Dukobo is seeking relevance?
I don't need.
Or cheap popularity? Do we not say Asari Dukobo is seeking for relevance or cheap popularity?
For a very long time, we can silence him in Port Harcourt. Now, he was not that close to Jonathan. Sorry, to the past government. So he felt now that his own man is there, Nigeria needs, so he wants to also make name to his. No, already he has name. So it is high time he needs to renew his contract of being popular and then also make money from national cake. That is it.
On this note, we say a very big thank you for doing justice to this